Yo, what is up? World of Nafla. So I decided to do a thing. I got all this fancy technology and all this fancy equipment and everything, so I decided to do a thing. Why not, right? Because it seems as though people don't really read the stuff that I post on the page there, the Facebook page. Some do. I'd say maybe 50%. Some of you failed to lock your keepers, and I had to, or some of you failed to put your keepers in, and I had to go ahead and do it. And some people didn't see the keeper, non-keeper list and tried to keep people that they couldn't keep. So I feel as though I have to communicate a little bit better. So perhaps this is it, right? I can do videos, Nafla TV, wham bam, bells and whistles. Maybe people pay attention and we don't have the issue that I have to like track people down and get them to pay their dues and fix all their keepers for them. I grew tired. And let me tell you, let me just say, I'm exhausted from Yahoo pre-draft shit right now. Yahoo pre-draft setup, the whole 9 yards in regards to getting keepers and all this, and even getting guys that are eligible to sign up to play for money. Because in some states you can't play for money because they don't allow it. So a couple guys had some issues. I had to delete accounts and I had to open up new accounts. And because a couple of our managers were under the age of 18, we had to kind of get around it by utilizing their mom's addresses. That's why you see 2 females' names currently in the Nafla realm here. It's been a nightmare. Then, to come to find out, once keepers are locked and in there, that's it. No trading, no nothing. That's just it. Can't move guys around, can't trade bench players that you have. I had Rob Gronkowski on my roster, ready to just deal him off to somebody who wanted him. Can't do it. Well, let me do it. Fuck Yahoo. So what you see is what you get, guys. You got your 4 players on your. If you go to your roster, you'll see the keepers on there. If you go to league and you go to rosters, it will show you all of the keepers that have been selected for each team, so you can get your draft preparation underway and get your draft board set up to know what players will be available to draft. So they're all there for you to look at, who's being kept, who's not being kept. And then also I want to add, if you want to change somebody out, I have record of all the rosters and who is where. If you want to change somebody out, let me know. I've already changed some guys out for a couple of the managers, so it's only fair that full disclosure, if you want to change people out, up to draft day. Like, you have till Saturday the 29th to make those changes. If you want to, just hit me up on Facebook. If some of you have my number, just shoot me a text. Or give me a call on the Nafla hotline. Because I have a phone line over here where I can take calls and get people on the show, which at some point I probably will end up doing, but not right now. So yeah. Yahoo, you fucking whore, you. What else? Oh, yeah. And then, as we're on the subject of keepers here and getting it all locked in, right? So I get the keepers and I have to sign them and approve them and all that jazz, right? Which I did. Because, like I said, some people were trying to keep people they couldn't keep, and I had to make sure that everything was fair and balanced. So I go and I have to then put in the keepers, assign the keepers to each team according to draft rounds. Like in ESPN, when we did it, if we had keepers, ESPN would automatically default the first 4 rounds to the keeper picks, right? So then you would just go on there and you look at your first 4 would already be picked, and essentially we would start round 5 would be round 1. Not in Yahoo. I have to do that shit myself. I have to put that shit in myself. So what I had to do is this, gentlemen, and I want you to pay attention very closely because I have no idea how this is going to end up on draft day. I want you all to make note of who your keepers are, right? Make note of that because I don't know if they're going to show up until rounds 12 through 15 because here's what happened. Due to the nature of future draft pick trading from last year, there's a few of us that made trades and we acquired future draft picks. Hence yours truly with 3 first rounders. When I go to assign the keepers, the first round, all those picks and everything were already in that. Like the draft pick trades have already been calculated into the draft order. So instead of having to go through that fuckery and change everything around, what I did was I found 4 consecutive rounds where everyone had their original picks, and there's where rounds 12 through 15 came into play. So it's going to be kind of like a little intermission, if you will, to where the first 11 picks, the first 11 rounds will go on as scheduled, and then I assume that Yahoo then will just auto pick 12 through 15 and give you your keepers. I don't know how it's going to work, but it was the easiest way for me to get things assigned and get things lined up and get things done, so I didn't have to fucking go in there and do all kinds of crazy shit because fuck Yahoo. That's that is the whole premise of this here today's show. Fuck Yahoo and their pre-draft bullshit. Okay, I'm just looking here. At least I could edit the schedules. My next thing was I don't even know if I'm going to be able to edit schedules for division, this, that, and the other thing. I hope to have the schedules done this week and be posted before the draft, possibly Saturday. At least I can do that, and their function, I will say, is better than ESPN in that regard. I can it's a little bit better of fluidity and moving teams around, but still a pain in the ass nonetheless. So, again, I don't want to keep these too long. I'm going to like 7-8 minutes type of videos or something. Just to recap. 1, Yahoo fucking blows. Pre-draft shit. Sorry, guys, can't make any trades. The only other option is you either make your trades like I did last year, like if you think you're out of it and you want to unload talent to teams that are in the playoffs, but then I guess it also kind of screws over teams that are going to be winning, but as of right now, you can't make any trades once keepers. You can't make any trades at all in the offseason. Even if you wanted to trade this keeper for that keeper, you can't do any offseason trades in Yahoo. Why Yahoo? Like, what the It's bad, man. That is just horrible. I mean, I guess a lot of people don't play like keeper dynasty leagues. I have no idea, but what the shit? That should be an option as to, I don't understand it. But anyhow, Yahoo sucks. Can't make any trades. Can't make any moves. Make note of who your keepers are because during the draft, like I said, everything's I don't know where they're going to fit in the whole mix and grand scheme of things. I don't know if the keepers are going to be shown to you like they typically are in ESPN and shit, or if it's going to be a case that like they'll get picked once we get to the 12th and 15th round. I have no idea. This is all just trial and error and no clue. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something we want to ponder moving forward. Do we want to continue to play for money, or do we want to have more options in building our franchises? So maybe ponder that. I'm going to probably, like I said, I'm going to do this like weekly, probably do a show like once a week, maybe on Wednesdays or something like that. And possibly like a show on Sunday beforehand. I'm going to try and do like a live. I know I've said this every year, doing a live Facebook feed. Now that I have multiple computers and I have this set up here, I can probably draft on my computers and keep my phone for doing shit like this. Possibly, I don't know. We're going to see. Maybe I'll do a trial run. But I'm going to try and keep up with this. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe have some of you guys call in on Sunday mornings and we'll talk shop and maybe do a little fantasy, roundup or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing because, fuck YouTube. Damn it. Videos, podcast, the whole 9 yards, right? Why other people do that shit? Why the fuck can't I? So anyhow, keepers, know who they are. Draft this Sunday is the draft. I keep looking over here because I want to look at my face. Here's my camera over here. This video looks extremely dark too. Don't mind the background. I should have some kind of fancy Nafla logo shit maybe in the background. I'll get that eventually. This Sunday evening, 7 p.m., August the 30th at 7 p.m. is our draft on Yahoo, not ESPN, on Yahoo drafting. So be there. Yeah. Hit me up on Facebook if you have any questions or anything. And until next time, bitches, Malo out.